What's up, guys? Brown Sugar Babe here. Hope all is well. Y'all, I see these Love and Marriage Huntsville streets is still popping during what's supposed to be downtime, okay? So I'm just here to offer a little commentary on what I've been seeing. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. While you're here, go ahead and click that like button and, of course, subscribe if you haven't already done so. I really appreciate each and every one of you for supporting my channel. Okay, so I see that we're supposed to get a sneak peek of the upcoming season of Love and Marriage Huntsville tonight during the Love and Marriage DC episode. And Carlos on his Instagram page, I see that he gave us a sneak peek of the sneak peek. And what we see amongst a whole lot of other things is that Shereè Whitfield will be making an appearance as Martell's new woman. And speaking of Martel, during the off-season, Martel with his shenanigans have been dominating the gossip circuits, mostly negative. Remember, it started from the Devin Keith situation, okay? Then the custody case against Mel. Then the rumors of an alleged arrest or some sort of altercation involving him and his baby mother, Ariane. To them going live to respond to said alleged rumors, okay? And speaking of that live, I'm sure everyone's seen that. In fact, I'm going to assume that everyone has already seen that live of Martel and Ariane trying to dispel rumors of any sort of altercation between them. And guys, I watched that thing like 2 times, and it's probably one of the most toxic, unhealthy, and abnormal connections I've ever seen in real time, right? Because it wasn't scripted. But what you see is he used and manipulated this girl basically on live television. But at the same time, it is clear that she hurts him as well. And I don't even think he realizes that. You know, he used her to dispel rumors by asking her to come on live and say that nothing happened between the two. Okay? Now, Ariane, this man ain't even invited you to his birthday party and has never brought you on live to show you in a positive light or to show you off to the world, you know, since you say you that girl and you always been that girl. But the moment his reputation and his image is at stake due to alleged rumors, he used you to not only come on and say everything is okay over here, but he wanted to paint himself as a great father and a great co-parent and some great person. All right? Look, guys, I co-parent very well with my baby mother. Melody is the problem, not me. Okay? He used you. Notice as many questions that were in that live, he chose to answer that question about the co-parent. He knew it was coming, and it was very intentional. And perhaps, you know, it worked with the pick-me's, but definitely not for us who know the real. Second, in that weird-ass live, what was clear is that Martel uses the show as a way to both shut Ariane up and at the same time make her think that it is the show, as opposed to her actions of sleeping with a married man, that is the sole and primary cause of why she cannot get her life together, okay? This is the real master manipulator here. And what do I mean by that? In the live, she talks about, oh, why do they keep talking about me? You know, they don't want me on the show. Oh, network, don't check for me unless you got a check for me. Delusional, right? But what was his response? Essentially, yes, girl, you should have been on that show because you've been talked about from day one. And girl, yes, you should have been on that show. But then what does he say in the same breath? Well, the own network pays me. So I ain't saying shit. And this is how I'm able to take care of all the things I need to take care of, i.e., this is how I'm able to support you and Knox. And in return, she's like, well, they do pay you, yes. Y'all caught that, right? So you see how he validated her delusions, then threw it right back at her to get her to calm down. This is why, and what was clear is that Ariane will always be okay with being Martel's side chick because she believes Martel owes her, right? She believes that the success of the show was based on her life, not Mel's life, not Martel's life, not about anyone else trying to revitalize Huntsville while working on their marriage, but that show was about her life and her life only, full stop. So as a payment or compensation from the OWN network, she stays with Martel as his side chick because that is her way of indirectly getting a check from OWN, right? The money Martel receives directly benefits her, And this is what I mean by she also hurts him. Instead of being fully self-sufficient, she sticks around like a little gnat and she throws the pea at him. Y'all know what I mean. And Ariane, I don't care how much times you say, oh, he chases you. If you willingly allow yourself to get caught, that means you're chasing him right back. All right. Don't blame him for everything, because by throwing that pea to a weak man that you know really don't want you, in my opinion, she's intentionally hurting him and every single potential future relationship. This is why, Shereè, you never had a shot. You never did. And y'all, I am in no way absolving Martel of any responsibility for why his life is the way it is. I'm just stating my opinion on how I view the dynamic between this toxic couple, which was revealed in real time, during that live. So much was revealed, including the fact that she is still pressed about and obsessed with Melody. In my opinion, remember when she kept referring to Love and Marriage Huntsville as Martel's show? Remember, she said, this is your show, Martel. You got the #1 show. All right. This is her trying to discredit Mel, the actual true star of the show and who has carried Love and Marriage Huntsville every single season. Right. But it is my opinion that Ariane probably saw that promo for the upcoming season and was triggered, seeing Mel and Martel standing next to each other and then hearing Carlos say this was not photoshopped, all right, meaning everyone stood comfortably next to each other. And all you saw in the comments were, oh, Mel and Martel ate. Mel and Martel looked great. That blue and pink was bomb. This was upsetting for Ariane. You wonder why she likes to tout that, her and Martel are such great co-parents. That's what she likes to say. It's because it's the one thing that she believes she has over Mel, right? Imagine, after Mel handed Martel to her on a silver platter, the delusional bird continues to think she's in competition with Mel, and she hates to see them in a good space, even in a space of amicable co-parenting. For example, look how she reacted to the Destin trip. She had a fit, right? But again, that promo picture, I believe, triggered her. And, she played it off by saying in that live, y'all heard her when she was like, y'all picture was cute. Girl, stop. You were big mad. Now, in addition to her hating Mel, I have to believe, based on the live, okay, I have to believe that this dislike for Mel translate to Mel's children, right? In the live, when Martel said to the viewers that he has to go get his daughters, her face turned so angry and she immediately hung up, okay? That was very, very telling. And maybe I'm reaching, but if Ariane, think about it, right? If Ariane believes that she made them kids mama, as Mel likes to call herself, them kids mama, why wouldn't she believe the same thing about the kids? The Eminem kids are famous. The Eminem kids probably got a stash of cash from Love and Marriage Huntsville that they can access when they're adults. The Eminem kids are loved by the fans. Sugar Mama is damn near her own brand at this point, right? So you see where I'm going. But again, Martel, when your baby mother has so much disdain for your past life and everything in it, this directly hurts you, right? Think deeper here, Martel. All right? Okay, what else do I remember from that damn live? Carlos King. Now, Carlos King, did you like it when Martel jokingly blamed you for starting domestic violence rumors about him? You didn't like that, right? But that's what you get for always protecting Martel, hiding his instability, and trying to shield him from further public scrutiny, right? So what did you expect, right? So now you're implicated in all this mess. And lastly, what was revealed in that live also, there was so many things, but I just can't get to everything. But what was revealed in that live as well was that Martel was obviously unsuccessful in his bid to take the children full time, all right? He mentioned that Mel currently had the kids and he was taking his girls to a concert that day, but that his 7 days started the Monday, right? And now what we're seeing is that Mel appears to have the kids like going on 3 weeks now. So I don't know what the hell is going on or what the hell happened in court. But, Shereè, like many of us, content creators, subscribers, viewers, fans of Real Housewives and Love and Marriage Huntsville, The general consensus was that you and Martel were together for a storyline. But I do believe at some point there may have been something more as far as feelings are concerned. You were into him. I do believe you were into him. Because Destiny did say every time she was with you and Martel, there were no cameras around, right? So you liked Martel and enjoyed his company and probably wanted more. But Martel, being who he is, and his baby mother, having this entitled, possessive, and obsession with Martel, girl, you never stood a chance. And quite frankly, I don't think anybody really does. And that should be okay because Martel is not really a prize. But anyway, remember when DMX said, trust a snake to be a snake, right? The same thing applies here. Trust a serial cheater to be a cheater, right? Now, once again, Shereè, you're about to look real stupid on national TV for your poor decision in choosing a man. You should have listened to us. But anyway, guys, are you going to take a sneak peek at the sneak peek tonight? What we know from Ariane on Martel's live is that they're obviously still sleeping together. So in the sneak peek, when Tiffany asked Shereè, like, aren't you concerned about Martel's cheating past? And Martel, he got all upset. Well, Martel, you just proved Tiffany right. If you don't want to be known as that person, then don't be that person. Remember that one time, I don't know if it was like season 2, when Mel told Martel, like, if you don't want your business in these streets, then don't be in these streets. It's the same thing here, Martel. You were with one of Atlanta's, hottest socialites and hottest reality stars, and you messed that up. Like I keep saying, you and Coleslaw, y'all just need to come out as a couple. Anyway, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about what I had to say. And what are you looking forward to the most for the upcoming season? What do you want to see? What don't you want to see, etc. All right. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys so, so much. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Take care. Bye.